Hey everybody, welcome back. So this is going to be our first recording of a few series of recordings that we're going to have for you guys. This is going to be our online virtual class. I hope everyone is doing well. So here's going to be the plan. So I would really like to finish our cuadro of Nayarit. Cuadro meaning a set of 4. So the goal is that we have 4 complete songs for the state of or region of Nayarit Mestizo. And tonight I'm going to show you one of our new songs. It's called El Gallito de Nayarit. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically break down the steps for you. We're going to do it nice and slow. So those of you who aren't really familiar with that step, you get the sense of that step and you feel comfortable with it. We're going to speed it up, and I'm going to show you different profiles so that you can get every angle of what that's going to look like. And then we'll do that step with the music, okay? So I'll teach you the steps that you're going to need for the song. And then at the very end, probably in another recording, we'll have the full complete song for you. That way you can do it all together, okay? Alright, so let's get to it. So for El Gallito, the song is going to start off with, this is actually kind of like a wedding in Nayarit, a traditional one. And so you're going to have the whole group together start off. And everything in this song is going to be in counts of 8 or 16, or you'll have 4 sets, okay? 4 sets of everything. So in this first one, when the music first comes on, the main Gallito couple, which are the newlyweds, they're going to be off stage, but they're going to join us. So for the first 16 counts, we're going to have the rest of the party kind of do the entrance. And so you're going to come in with a very simple balanceado step. It's kind of like zapateado de planta, except this is de punta. So you're going to be on the balls of your feet, okay? And it's gonna be really simple. We're gonna start with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? Now for this song, with the music, the timing, we're gonna let the first count go by, the first beat. So you're gonna actually start, it'll go, you're gonna do the first set, we'll only have 7. We're still gonna start with the right. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, on the third set of 8, the couple is gonna come in, okay? They're going to be starting with their right. Let me backtrack a little bit. So the first one, we lose the first beat, but we're still going to start with the right. So we'll do 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the second set, we're going to start with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The music is going to change, and that's going to be the cue for the newlywed couple to come in. They're going to be coming in while everyone is standing still. They're going to be coming in with that same step, starting with their right and moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, the girl is going to kind of do like a bow for 4 counts. So she'll be here. Males, the guys, we're going to be right next to her. You're kind of just standing nice and tall, nice and proud next to her while she does her bow with her skirt. We count 4 counts. We let 4 counts go, and then we hop right back into the step that we were doing on number 5, starting with our right and going back. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so what's going to be next is 2 different things for the ladies and for the gentlemen. Gentlemen, you're gonna be doing zapateado de planta. I'm gonna break down that step in just a minute. Ladies, you're gonna be doing pivot turns. Brace yourself. Make sure that you don't get too dizzy. And so what's gonna help you, ladies, is spotting, okay? And I'm gonna break down how to do these spins. Not only are we gonna do pivot turns, we're gonna do 7 to the right, 7 to the left. These are all pretty quick pivot turns, okay? But we're also gonna be doing that in the saucer flower style, okay? I will break down that step for you, girls, in a little bit. But as far as zapateado de planta, gentlemen, get very, very familiar with that step. Ladies, you're not off the hook. We have to learn this step and be just as strong in that step too. So I'm gonna break down that step for everyone. I'm gonna break down the rhythm that we're gonna need it with, and then we'll do it with the music, okay? All right, so let's kind of focus on zapateado de planta, okay? So I like to do this where I kind of practice it slowly and I exaggerate, because that's gonna help me to remember to keep my feet up, okay? So what I like to do in every sequence that we start this, guys, we're gonna start with our right foot doing the flat, okay? So as soon as that flat goes down, the other foot is gonna come up. So we're gonna go like that, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? Let me do that to the side. I'll do it this way, and then I'll turn around and do the other side. Notice it's all flat. There's no heel, no toe, all flat. Pop that foot, pop, pop. Okay? Other side. During practice, I like to make sure that we have it nice and clean, starting it off slow. Then I like to pick up the pace, okay? Same thing for here. We'll start it off slow and then pick up the speed. Preguntas? If you have any, DM me, text me, call me, okay? Alrighty. So let's try that with music. And then we'll go on to the next one, okay? All right. My dad is helping us.
Hello. All right. Very important, guys, that we really master that zapateado de planta, okay?
So we'll play the music for you, okay? and the speed is gonna be like for you for this song. Let's see, and we kind of went ahead a little bit for the next step, but that's okay, that's perfect. Just some tips as you're practicing this step at home. The steps themselves are not hard. The speed and making sure that you maintain your rhythm, that's where it gets challenging. And also making sure that you stay true to zapateado de planta and not want to kind of revert into zapateado de tacón, which can be very easy for us to do. I know that once you start getting tired, you want to do the zapateado de tacón. So just remember, you guys, keep it nice and flat. Alrighty.
Build up that stamina, which is very important.
Yeah. So the next step, we're gonna call it el gallito step because to me I hear the gallo. Bam, bam, ba ba da bam, bam, bam. And then you'll hear like the rooster or the gallito sound, okay? Gentlemen, make sure that you have your hands nice and high behind your back. And at the very end, you're gonna be flapping those gallito wings, you know, up and down, okay? Ladies, not in this video, but you're gonna be doing faldeo during that part, and I will teach that to you. But you're also gonna be using your wings at the very end, okay? I'll do that in a little bit later. Okay, so for the step for el gallito step, super simple. We're gonna hop forward with our right. This is gonna be both for the ladies and for the gentlemen. So we're gonna hop, two, hop, two, hop, two, hop, two. Okay? So we do 4 of those. And as we're doing that, you're facing your partner and you're actually going around. We're gonna go clockwise. We're gonna go 1, 2, hop, 2, hop, 2, hop, 2. Okay? Right, and so the next part after you do those 4 steps, make sure, before I do that, make sure that you're doing the 4 little steps in between. Make sure that those are nice and clean and those are flat. Hop, 2, hop, 2, hop, 2, hop, 2, hop, 2, hop, 2. Good. After those set of 4, guys and girls, we're gonna do a turn to the left and step in, scoop in, okay? So turn and step, and then this is the part where we flap our wings. Okay, so let's do that. So let's do the left turn and step in, and then we're gonna do our gallito part. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Otra vez. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're up here with our skirts, ladies, and guys, we're here. Okay? Alrighty, so let's do it all together with the whole sequence. So the 4, the turn, and the step in. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, 2, hop, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. And then the sound will come off. Okay? Alrighty. What's next? One moment. Just a sec. Okay. This next step, I'm going to teach everyone the guys part first, and then what we'll do is we'll do the ladies part. So this is the part we're going to do crossovers, and guys are going to have zapateado de planta in between. So gentlemen, what's nice about your step is you're going to do the same thing and same direction each time. We're gonna cross with our right over to our left, hop, 2, we're gonna go 1, 2, hop, 2, okay? Sorry, so let me go back. So there's, I had to remember what the step was. All right, so we're gonna cross 2, 3, cross 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross 2, 3, cross 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That is a step. You have 4 of them, guys. Girls, we're gonna do something a little different. So let me show you the complete step, the complete sequence, I mean. So we're gonna cross to the right. 1, 2, 3, step, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? As you're doing the cross, it's a ball change. 1, 2, 3, step, 2, 3. So I'm on the balls of my feet for that little quick ball change. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Hopefully that's clear. Ladies, yours is a little different. Same crossover. Everyone starts the same way. 1, 2. Instead of doing the 4 paso de plantas, you're gonna have 2 spins. So we're gonna go 1, 2, turn to the right. 1, 2. Okay. Now, right now, when I did that, it was just a pivot turn. It's gonna be a pivot turn, but you're gonna do the saucer turn. But we'll get there in just a minute. The next one is gonna be to the left, crossing with our left, turning to the left. 1, 2, and then right. 1, 2, turn, to the right, 2 turns. Last one, 1, 2, ooh, sorry, I messed up. So first one is crossing here with our right, turn to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna cross this way, 1, 2, turn to the left. Again, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1. Okay? So if I'm crossing with my right over to my left, we're gonna turn to the right, girls. If I'm crossing with my left foot, but over to the right side, I'm gonna turn to the left 2 times. Pivot turn, okay? Alrighty. Let's do the guys part really quick, and then we'll do the girls. Let's do the guys. Okay. 5.
I'm gonna do mine with the zapateado.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Perfect. Beautiful. Alrighty. Woo, excuse me. Girls. And 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, ladies. Woo, this floor is slippery. You guys got what I'm trying to do, though, right? So here, right turn, and left, here, turn. last one, we only do one turn, girls. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, turn, okay? Alrighty. Next step. Okay. This one, I'm trying to remember with the guys. Guys, you're going to be doing balanceado step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Girls, same balanceado step, but then you're going to do 2 turns. Correction. So you have 4 sets. Okay. The first one is only 1 turn to the right. Second one, we're starting with our left. 1, 2, turn to the left 2 times. Hold on a sec. That's wrong. Sorry, you guys. Alrighty, yep, okay. So we're gonna go, we're gonna go 1, 2, 2, turns. No, hold on. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go to here, here, 2 turns, 1, 2, 2 turns. Okay. I will get more clarity. Sorry, you guys. I'm having like a brain lapse here. Alrighty. I think we can stop. Hold on. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, ladies, I'm gonna leave you this for homework. It's gonna be our saucer turns, okay? I'll get more clarity for that other step, you guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, so what I really wanna make sure, this song is really simple, it's easy, but where you're gonna get your challenges from are, keeping that rhythm for your zapateado de planta, especially for our gentlemen who are keeping the rhythm with that. But for us ladies, it's gonna be our pivot turns. For myself personally, it's not one of my strongest ones, so I have to make sure that we have to really practice this. So if you know that your saucer turns is not something that you're really strong at right now, kind of make the mental note that, okay, this is where I'm gonna need to practice. And the good thing about this is that it should be light on your feet. So those of you who are kind of worried about making too much noise for your neighbors, especially those of us who have apartments and are at the top, the good thing is when you practice this, girls, at home, you shouldn't be making a lot of noise. So ladies, for the saucer turns, the step that you're going to be doing is your pivot turn. Here. Or turning to the right. So those of you who don't have too much experience with the pivot turns, who are newer, know that you're on the ball of your foot to kind of push you off into your turn. So here, it's all here. Push, push, push. clarification, you guys or girls, spotting, okay? Make sure you either spot straight ahead, but what I would recommend is if you have like an object or even tape, that you put the tape on the floor, like let's see this one right here. Keep yourself some distance, and as you're doing your turns here, you keep looking at that there, right on the floor, okay? Now, I just broke down the step for your spin, but this next part, I want you to see how your body should be moving, girls. So if I'm here, you're gonna wanna prep here, right? I'm looking down. The arm that's towards the back is gonna be up. The one that's facing the audience is down, okay? And as I'm turning, I keep my head right here. So I just went here, here, and here, okay? When people have broken down the saucers, they like to tell you that, pretend that you have a wall behind you, okay? And you're just kind of moving with that as if the wall is right stuck behind you. So you're here, right? Or here. Those arms are alternating. Okay. Same thing with the other side. So you'll prep here and here. Down. Okay. So, for this song, ladies, you're going to have, in 2 of your sequences, you're going to do 7 turns to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Prep. You're going to use one of your counts. So it's all in 8 counts, right? So you'll do 7, and on that number 8, you're going to use it to prep you to switch over to the other side. So you'll do 7 to the right, 7 to the left, okay? So it is so important that we start really practicing those pivot turns, okay? Let me get a skirt. For a lot of us, it's gonna take a lot of practice. Don't worry, it'll be worth it. And this is the only song that you'll have that many consecutively. It's gonna be so important that you spot, or else you're gonna get really dizzy, okay? Make sure that remember that when you have your skirt, that it's nice and even, okay? So if I'm here, okay girls, remember in Nayarit, it's okay to have our palm up like this, okay? There's one. Said, make yourself a spot on the floor, put an X there. If you have like that painter's tape, make an X there. Give yourself some distance, okay? And pretend that you have a wall right behind your back. 7, and 7. And then right after those, hopefully you're not too dizzy, because you do have footwork right after that. And it will either be zapateado de planta or your gallo step. 2, up, 2, up, 2. Okay? Or zapateado de planta. Okay? And it's going to be all here, ladies, level with your shoulders. Nice and big. Not here, not Colima style, Nayarit style. Nice and high. Okay? If you have any questions, reach out to me. Those of you who are really strong with salsa turns, maybe you can volunteer and say, hey, I can help you. I've got this, so that we can help our team. Okay? Just remember, alternate those arms, girls. Okay? And nice and high. Okay? All right, you guys. We will continue more of El Gallito. We'll complete it. I don't think we have really any other steps besides that, right? I think that's it. So in our next video, we'll just piece everything together. So for homework, everyone,
Build up the stamina.
build up. Whew, you guys, I haven't danced since April. Whew, this is good. So it's a matter of getting those muscles, kind of get that memory in your muscles to get back to it. But homework, ladies and gentlemen, zapateado de planta. Don't forget, make sure that those feet are nice and high. Make sure that they're flat. Don't go into this. Nope, that's not Nayarit Mestizo. Okay, Nayarit Mestizo is all flat. Okay, so ladies, your homework, in addition to zapateado de planta, saucer turns. Let's start off with, if you can do 3, do 3. If you can do 4 pivot saucer turns, do that, okay? Ladies, that will be yours. We're gonna be working up to 7 on each side, okay? What was the other step? I'm gonna get more clarity for you girls, sorry. The one where we go 1, 2, that one, 4 sets of those. That was the gentleman's one. Girls, same crossover, but we have our 2 spins. And I believe it's, the first one is 1 spin to the right, second one, 2 spins, third one, 2 spins, last one is 1 spin. What else? El gallo step.
El gallito, yeah.
Super, super easy. I love it. It's simple, yet really pretty. 1, 2, 2. Girls,
You're going forward.
the faldeo is up 2, up 2. And then turn and step. And we do this. Can you get it really quick? So we're here. Notice, guys, the male is going to be doing this part. Go ahead. Put your arms. And girls, we're covering here. Okay. Homework, zapateado de planta and saucer turns.
And
Okay?
spotting.
And spotting. Yep. All right, you guys.
Build up the endurance. You're gonna need it, your zapateados, because as we get tired, like Lorena said, we start doing zapateo de tacón, Jalisco, right? Or Veracruz, but it's not. It's Plantas.
All right, you guys. Good job. We'll see each other next time. Can't wait till we're in person. I miss having like the live feedback. But I'm excited that we get to do this. Okay. Keep up the good work. Don't forget to practice. And we'll see each other soon. Bye, you guys. Good night. Bye.
You know, Kala.